What's up, guys? Back me is here with The Fosters, Season 4, Episode 9, New York. Okay, so this episode kind of starts off with... This episode, I'm going to be doing it in the timeline order. So this episode starts off with The Fosters saying about how they found a pipe in the garage, and they're like, "Is it Callie's?" And Callie's like, "You're welcome to drug test her." But they're like, "I guess it belongs to Gabe then." But I thought it belonged to Noah. And he's just like, "No, it's not Gabe's." So yeah, so anyway, so they start fighting about how Cal had to be on a senior project, and then Stephanie are like, she and Stephanie are getting a divorce. So then, basically, flashback 36 earlier. Basically, yeah. To see Brandon leaving for New York for Juilliard. And, yeah. I don't know why they did like that. Like, the scene picks up late. The beginning of the episode scene takes place later on in the episode. Why not show this? Then, I don't know. But anyway, Brandon goes off to New York for Juilliard, and he meets this character named Ariel, or Ari. They confuse her for a dude, because Ari is a boy's name, and Ariel is a girl's name, but she's Ariel, and Brandon's like, okay, but she's like his guide. She's not just like this character that Brandon meets and is like, so yeah, she's like this guy who teaches him about the welcomes of New York, the city that never sleeps. And Brandon and her are sitting, and Brandon basically tells about how he has a girlfriend back in San Diego as a kid, and she's like, you can't just let Julia, you can't just you can't let anything distract you. He's like, what am I supposed to do? Break up with her? And she's like, just send her a letter saying how you feel, mail it, and then by the time you get back, by the time you finish your Juilliard audition, you can break up with her in person. So, yeah. So, Courtney might be over. It might be bye-bye Courtney. But it might be bye-bye Courtney. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah. So Brandon does do his, what is it called? So yeah, so I love this. Actually, there's a scene where Callie's talking to Jude, and Jude picks up his phone, and we got a flashback of a young Connor giving Jude the phone. It's just so sweet how they had to get. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, then Callie reminisces about her wedding, not her wedding, but Stephanie's wedding, her kissing Brandon. And it's just like, and Jude's finding out, but then AJ just comes in and says, "Hey, your boyfriend's here," and me, Aaron, and they just talk about how they have a person named Doug Harvey, and Callie's like, "We didn't knock anyone's doors after you told us not to detective anymore," and yeah, so anyway, then later, so Jude and Noah are hanging out, and we get the reason why they found the pipe in the garage, because Jude and Noah were trying to sleep together, and Jude didn't want to do it, so he like knocked it off. But he later tells Noah that they don't know it's you. They think it's some guy who worked on the garage, Jude heard the name right. He heard the name Gabe, so he shouldn't just say some guy that who worked on the garage, like, it's Gabe, bro. But anyway, yeah. So Brandon comes back from his audition. And basically, he's like, "Is there someone in the garage?" And Stephanie discover Jude and Noah smoking it up. Basically, wrapping up this episode, but there's more stuff. There's more stuff in this episode. Other than that, Mariana discovers Steph's journal about how she didn't want to adopt them, and decides, even though she promised them not to take any more Jesus pills, she takes one more. And it's just like, how many episodes are we gonna go until Mariana learns the lesson not to take these pills anymore? How long is it going to be? Because I'm tired of this. It's been episode 7, episode 9. 2 episodes since, wait, no. So, wait, yeah, 2 episodes. But yeah, so after discovering Steph's journal about how they didn't want to adopt them, and Lena gets a call from her mom saying that they dealt out with the IRS, meaning that they can keep their home. And Mariana's like, oh great, means you have to stay here, and just leaves. And they're like, what's going on with her? And she's like, and he's just like, more than the regular drama. She read her journal. She's like, she read my journal, not yours, Steph. And what you say in it about Lena. And Lena's like, Steph, what'd you say about me in her journal? And Steph going up to apologize, Lena does, and Lena basically said about how when Mariana first came into Lena's life, Mariana ran upstairs, hugged Lena, and Lena felt uncomfortable. And the reason why she felt uncomfortable when Mariana first hugged her, when she first met her, was because of how Mariana's mom never showed her any love or affection. She may have softened up over the years, but she felt Mariana as a little Lena. And when she showed Mariana her room, her heart unbroke or something. I don't know. But yeah. So this episode, Brandon did kill it as Juilliard edition, so Bortney might be over next episode. He put the letter in the mail slot, so Bortney might be over. I don't know. I haven't watched the rest of the season yet. But Bortney might be over. It might be bye-bye Bortney, or Bortney for a while, or Bortney broken up. I don't know. But yeah, I still thought the episode was really good. Brandon's, the background music for his show is really weird. But I still thought this episode was great. Brandon did a very good job. He did a very good job with his musicking. Yeah. Where's Matt? Like, we haven't seen Matt yet. Last time we saw, yeah. Oh, we saw Matt was in season 4, episode 4. So where did Matt go? Where my new boy Matt go? So, yeah. Where did Matt go? Where my boy Matt Tan, I think his name is? Matt Tan. Where did he go in the show? When will he appear again? Maybe he'll appear in the next episode. Or the episode after that. I don't know. But yeah. Mariana just gotta stop taking these pills. These pills are not important. These pills are making her go loopy because they're not prescribed to her. And they're making her go loco because they're making her have headaches, they're making her I don't even know if they're gonna do the world's competition, but we'll have to wait when we get to the rest of the season or into the final season. Season 5. The final season of the show. But yeah, that's kinda it for this episode. There wasn't that also Steph met Joe Gray for the first time. He was like, Joe Gray. It seems like you're Detective Joe Gray. It seems like she's looking into a case of his, and Brandon's like, and Callie's like, are you still mad at him about the whole Jude and Noah? And he's like, Noah's not a bad influence on him. And he's not even Jude's foster brother. So basically, yeah, Jude's not using Callie's. Yeah, Jude, I don't like season 4 Jude. I'd rather prefer season 3, season 2, and season 1 Jude to this Jude. This Jude just isn't my favorite. It's unlikable. This Jude is unlikable. I still think Kim Bradley does an amazing appearance, has amazing acting skills, but this Jude is not my favorite. I don't like this Jude at all. He's not my favorite Jude. What happened to Judecorn season 1, 2, and 3? I guess that Judecorn just went away. yeah, but anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next up, Foster.